In a truly touching moment, Taehyung, also known as V, showed his sweet side, leaving everyone including Jungkook stunned. Amidst their busy schedules, Taehyung had secretly prepared a special gift for the Golden Maknae. But it wasn't just any ordinary gift. It was something meaningful and emotional. As soon as Jungkook received the gift, his expression changed. His eyes welled up with tears, and his smile widened a mix of surprise, happiness, and emotion. Taehyung simply smiled and said simply, "I knew you needed this." It was a simple, yet meaningful, statement that instantly brought tears to armies around the world's hearts. The moment quickly went viral on social media, and the hashtag #TAEKOOK moments quickly trended. Many AMEs admitted they couldn't bear to rewatch the video because it was so touching. Some even called this moment a true demonstration of the depth of friendship between the BTS members. Taehyung and Jungkook's friendship is undeniable, but this time they truly warmed and melted our hearts. Who says guys can't show affection in sweet and sincere ways? ARMY, are you ready to watch this moment again and cry? And what made this moment even more special was the context behind the gift. According to some Amidst fans, Taehyung's gift was actually related to the difficult times Jungkook had been through. The hidden symbolism showed that Taehyung truly cared for and understood his friend, not just as a bandmate, but as a brother who had grown up together for over a decade. Many armies speculated that this moment occurred around Jungkook's birthday or after he completed an important project. But whatever the occasion, it's clear that Taehyung's thoughtfulness touched many hearts. Jungkook's reaction also made everyone even more emotional. He was speechless and simply hugged Taehyung with a smile. Fan comments flooded various platforms. Greater than. Asterisk, it's not just a gift, it's a genuine expression of affection. Taehyung really knows how to touch hearts. Asterisk, greater than. Asterisk, their relationship isn't fake. It's real, and that's what makes BTS different from the rest. Asterisk, greater than. Asterisk, I can't stand it. Every time I see the video, I cry again. Thank you, Taehyung, you're amazing. Asterisk. This moment is tangible proof that the BTS members' relationship isn't just professional, but truly brotherly. And for ARMY, moments like this are a reminder of how special the bond they've built over the years is. What other surprises will Taehyung have in store for Jungkook in the future? Or will Jungkook reciprocate with a sweet surprise of his own? One thing's for sure, ARMY will never run out of reasons to be touched by their friendship. Interestingly, this isn't the first time Taehyung and Jungkook have shown their affection for each other through small but meaningful gestures. In various interviews and behind-the-scenes photos, the two often joke around, share food, or comfort each other when the other is stressed. Many fans even call them asterisk soulmates, asterisk not in a romantic sense, but in the rare sense of true friendship. Their time together since they were teenagers, through the stressful trainee years, their challenging debut, and even their rise to global icons, has made their bond stronger than just a simple friendship. And that's why, when moments like these occur, the effect is not only touching, but also inspiring. Some armies even shared their personal stories. Greater than. Asterisk, seeing Taehyung and Jungkook's interactions makes me remember my own best friends. They teach us to be more sensitive and considerate of those closest to us. Asterisk, greater than. Asterisk, in a world that can sometimes be harsh and individualistic, BTS through their relationship is a reminder that small acts of kindness can have a big impact. Asterisk. Looking ahead, who knows what other sweet surprises they'll give each other. Perhaps a meaningful collaboration song, or even a special project that showcases a deeper side of their friendship. One thing is for sure, ARMY will always be there, watching their every move, every laugh, every tear, and of course, every heartwarming moment. In the fast-paced and pressure-filled world of entertainment, a relationship like Taehyung and Jungkook's isn't just rare, it's incredibly precious. They prove that growing up in the spotlight doesn't mean losing your humanity. In fact, by constantly supporting each other, they keep each other grounded. And perhaps that's one of the biggest reasons why BTS holds a special place in the hearts of so many. They're more than just idols, they're living examples of friendship, sincerity, and caring for each other in a world that can sometimes be very cold. For many AMEs, seeing how the members care for each other is like a gentle reminder. We all need that one person who truly understands us. Someone who knows our story even when we don't express it with words. This moment, a gift from Taehyung to Jungkook at first glance, it may seem simple. But behind it, there's a long history. There's laughter during late-night rehearsals. There's tears hidden behind the stage. There's a hug after a hard day. And all of that, felt in that one emotional embrace in the video. So, while we wait for the next surprise, let's also nurture our relationships with those closest to us. Because, as BTS always shows, true success isn't just about achievement, but also about who stays by our side throughout the journey. And for AMEs around the world, moments like this will always be a reason to continue supporting, believing, and feeling close even thousands of kilometers apart. And the most thrilling thing about all of this is, they never announce things like this in a big way. There's no press release, no promotional campaign, no media strategy. These little moments are captured organically, sometimes from staff cameras, sometimes from live footage, and often from the keen observation of AMEs themselves. Over time, this relationship has become a mirror for many a lesson on how to treat others with more tenderness, more patience, and more care. For Taehyung, it may have been just a small gift, but for Jungkook, and for the millions watching, it has become a symbol that even the smallest gesture of affection can have a profound impact. When you ask, what makes BTS different? The answer lies in moments like these. In a world that keeps moving fast, they choose to remain present, to care for each other, to never forget their roots and the long journey they've traveled together. And because of that, ARMY remains present through thick and thin. Because this bond isn't just between artist and fan. It's a bond built on trust, sincerity, and unadulterated love. So, whatever the future holds, whether it's new songs, solo projects, or even a break, ARMY will always be here. Because this journey isn't over. Because their story is our story, too. And perhaps this is why millions of people around the world can relate to BTS, even though they've never met in person. Despite speaking different languages, cultures, and even generations. Because ultimately, what keeps us going isn't just their music, but the feelings they convey. The feeling when you see Taehyung silently watching Jungkook from afar, then coming over to give him a small but meaningful gift. The feeling when you see Jungkook, usually full of energy, suddenly fall silent and just hug you because there are things that can't be explained in words. And you know, there's honesty there. There's genuineness. There's a love that doesn't need to be expressed to be felt. It's been said that every generation has a figure who shapes its perspective on the world. For many of us, BTS is one of them. And the relationship between Taehyung and Jungkook is a prime example that closeness isn't about frequency, but sincerity. We don't know what other surprises await. But if there's one thing we can be sure of, every moment they share will live on in our memories. Because, as their song once said, asterisk asterisk, we don't need to worry. Cause when we fall, we know how to land. Asterisk asterisk. As long as they look out for each other. And as long as ARMY continues to believe this story will never end. As long as the stars still shine in the night sky. As long as there are stages and voices that unite millions of hearts. This story will continue to resonate through time. Across borders, languages, and generations. Taehyung and Jungkook are not just two names among the 7 members that make up BTS. They are a reflection of the maturity that grows together, of laughter shared silently, of wordless embraces, and of a mutual trust that isn't always seen but always felt. Their relationship is a reminder that true togetherness isn't measured by how often we're seen together, but by how deeply we understand each other even without words. And for ARMY, we aren't just witnesses. We are part of this journey. Every song we sing, every tear shed in emotion, every cheer that echoes at concerts, all of it is proof that this love is real. There will be times of silence. There will be times when the distance feels greater than usual. But as they taught us, asterisk asterisk life goes on, asterisk asterisk. And when the time comes, when they stand together on stage again, the world will know this story never truly ends, as long as there are hearts that believe. as long as there are dreams to cherish. The story of Taehyung, Jungkook, BTS, and ARMY will continue, not as an end, but as the beginning of the next chapter. And we will still be here, waiting, supporting, loving, just as we always have.